Hello, it's me, Luigi, and welcome to Lego Luigi Explores the Human Body. Today, we're gonna look at the nervous system.
Let me guess, is that the body system that deals with being nervous?
Good guess. The nervous system is a system that monitors and controls all of the other systems in our bodies. Would you like to see how it works?
Sure.
Okay, let's go! The nervous system is made up of three main parts: the brain, the spinal cord, and a complex network of nerves. The brain and the spinal cord make up what we call the central nervous system, while the nerves that branch all throughout the body make up the peripheral nervous system. But no matter where they are, all parts of the nervous system are made of a special kind of tissue, known as nervous tissue.
Wait a minute. I have tissues inside of me?
Oh, when we talk about the body, a tissue means a group of cells and the stuff surrounding them. The organs in our bodies are made of different kinds of tissues, but we'll just be focusing on nervous tissue for now.
Oh, that makes sense.
Great. Now will you do me a favor and go get a dry bone shell?
Okay, but where can I find one?
I'm sure you can get one from the castle at the end of this world.
Oh, thanks. I'll be back when I find it.
Well, that should keep her busy for a while. Now, if you've ever used a computer, which I'm assuming you have since you're watching this, you should be familiar with how it works. The nervous system works in a very similar manner to a computer. Hey Luigi, where are the Joy-Con controllers? Oh wait, never mind, I found them. Okay, so let's compare the nervous system to a computer. We can begin by pointing out that they both receive inputs, process it, and output a result. In the case of the body, the input is something that happens to a part of the body or is perceived with the senses. When an input is received, sensory nerves send signals through the spinal cord all the way up to the brain where the signals are processed. Then the brain sends signals back to wherever they're needed to tell the body to do something. When you think about it, the only difference is that your brain and nerves never turn off like a computer can. In fact, they work even harder when you're asleep. Hey Luigi, the internet is out. Try resetting the router. Okay, thank you. Now let's take a closer look at how our nerves send signals from one place to another. Remember before when we talked about nervous tissue? Well, this is a diagram of a single nerve cell, otherwise known as a neuron. Some neurons are really short, while others can be as long as your leg, and they're protected by special cells called glial cells. This is important because our neurons can't replace themselves, so it's a good thing they live so long. The neuron receives electrochemical signals through its dendrites and sends them through its axon, which makes up most of its length. The place where two neurons meet is called a synapse, and when the signal reaches the end of an axon, it crosses the synapse to get to another neuron, where it sends the signal through its axon to another neuron, and so on.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, thank you. What's your name?
Oh, you can just call me Jordan.
Okay, thank you, Jordan.
You're welcome. It wasn't easy though. I had to cross a spiky path on the way.
Ouch.
Ouch is right. I did my best to maneuver around them, but I accidentally stepped on one, which made me jump. Fortunately, there was a question block right above me with an invincibility star, so I was safely able to cross.
You know, you actually bring up a really good point. Most things we do require our brains to process incoming signals, while some, like moving away from something sharp and painful, don't need to be processed by the brain. These are called the reflexes, and they're most often used in instances where speed is vital, as the brain would slow them down, but they eventually reach the brain to be processed further.
Hey, that reminds me of the time I thought I had a brain drain. I could hardly remember anything.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The brain is responsible for storing memories too. Thanks for reminding me.
But how does it keep all those thoughts and memories safe?
Well, different parts of the brain are responsible for handling different sensory inputs, producing different voluntary and involuntary outputs, and storing memories. Now, if you're asking how the brain can handle being so soft and squishy, it's protected by your hard skull and a layer of fluid inside the skull.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. But I just had one more question.
What's that?
One of my friends told me that after a lot of writing with his right hand, the left side of his head started to hurt. So why the left side?
That's very interesting that you bring that up. It's actually the left side of your brain that's responsible for the right side of your body and vice versa. So if you move your right hand, it's the left side of your brain that's making your hand move.
Wow, I have no idea.
Hey Luigi, you want to play a game with me? Of course I do, Mario, but first I have to finish the episode. You did another episode without me? It's called Lego Luigi Explores the Human Body. Alright, well, can I at least do the outro? Sure. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. Make sure to like and subscribe to Luppet Central for more videos of me and Luigi.
And Pinkles.
And Pinkles. See you next time! Say, where did you get that dry bone shell?